Attention commuters, is your daily route a rough ride, hurling you over rough patches on rough roads? Well, if so, you got lots of company. Nearly 1 in 11 miles of U.S. roadways are in poor condition, and they vary widely by state. So, how do the Carolinas score?
Chief Transportation Correspondent May Beeler joins us with that new report. Not a good one, really.
Yeah, you want to guess? Yeah, not a good one. You say, okay. Well,
I've driven around here, so
I already need new
C
tires.
minus, a D maybe. I don't know.
Need new tires again. All right. According to a study by Lending Tree, nationally, nearly 9% of road miles are in poor condition. That's nationally. That number translates to about 30,500 of over 340,000 evaluated miles. Now, Rhode Island is the worst, with about 32% of its road miles in less than desirable condition. California and Massachusetts follow closely. Sweet home Alabama ranks the best, with only 1.8% of its road miles in poor condition. This data comes from Lending Tree analysis of Federal Highway Administration 2024 stats. The poor condition designation based on an international roughness index. Didn't know there was such a thing. All right, in urban areas, as you can imagine, the numbers are worse, with roughly 1 in 5 roads rated poorly. And if driving over bridges gives you the heebie-jeebies, there's a good reason for that. And nearly 5% of U.S. bridges are in poor condition. Yikes. West Virginia, New York, and Rhode Island have the highest numbers of poor bridges, each at more than double the national average. All right, so here we go. Out of the 50 states, the Carolinas rank in the middle of the road. You like that? In the middle of the road, so to speak. So on a list of states with the worst road conditions, North Carolina comes in at number 24. That's 7.3% of road miles in bad shape. South Carolina is close, not as bad, ranking number 26 with 6.8% of its road miles in poor condition. Now, for states with the worst bridge conditions, this data is from 2025. North and South Carolina tie for 21st place. That's about 5.7% of bridges in poor condition. Sorry for all the numbers, folks, but I had to give you the report.
Just when I was going to drive to Rhode Island. I guess I'll take that off my bucket list for the summer. All right, so when you boil all this down, what does this mean for the average driver?
So what do you think? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So this all equals high costs for drivers, deteriorating roadways. Cost American motorists about $130 billion a year in extra vehicle repairs. This from the impact of potholes, uneven pavement, and other roadway hazards. So collision and comprehensive coverage is recommended because collision can help pay for damage. If you hit a pothole or an uneven road surface without those protections, you may have to pay out of pocket for repair costs like bent rims, suspension damage. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. So be sure to document any damage if you have a mishap. Take photos of the damage, the road hazard, potholes, the surrounding area. That can make a really big difference if you're filing a claim, and you have a better chance of reimbursement from the agency who's responsible for that crummy road maintenance.
Okay, so but how do you really know if it's the pothole itself that caused the damage to your vehicle?
Well, they say that, and I wonder if you've had this experience, because you don't know and I don't know. I can just tell by your question. A sudden pull of the steering wheel.
Okay.
Okay. Vibrations or a new thumping sound can point to the tire, wheel, or suspension damage. You can get a slow leak in the tire or a bulge in the sidewall. Have you ever experienced that?
So we have 4 daughters that are all driving, and they all have had every one of those.
Okay.
But we've been told they were potholes. I have a feeling they were curbs.
Oh yeah, curbs.
Just after riding with all of them, I have a feeling it was blamed on a pothole.
Yeah.
It probably has to do with this stupid rectangle right here,
bad box.
not paying attention and hitting a curb. But all of that causes, it's not good for the car.
When I first moved here, I went through tires quickly, and I'm a good driver, truly. And the mechanic said, "You must drive on 277. Do you drive on 277?" I said, "I do every day, twice a day." Well, that's it.
That's it.
That's road.
I believe it. I believe
I,
it.
I do love the accent, though.
was
Whoever
good.
your car guy is, I would like to have a
Probably knows
conversation
exactly
with
who
him.
he is now.
And I
based
bought
on
new
that.
tires.
Well.
You must drive on 277. How'd you know?
We'll add that to our traffic report from now on.
will.
Okay.
277.
277.
Rough riding.
Make hay. Thank you.
Okay.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.